Hello again everyone, and welcome back to the random patch of cement out front of my apartment building. Another garden update for you today. It's been 2 weeks since my last update, and as you can see, some changes have made and some growth has been happening. So, starting off, the seedlings that I planted a couple of weeks ago, pretty good germination, and I've already potted some out today. The rest of the seedlings are there, and I've also got some more seedlings over here. So now I've got some cos lettuce, some rocket, a couple of different other lettuces, some more red beard onions and some white onions. The shallots, the shallots, they're struggling, they're still going, not a lot of growth on them though. Okay, so the hydroponics garden. I have been eating lots and lots and lots of lettuce. As you can see, I just keep cropping the plants, a couple of leaves from each plant each time, and I keep going. It's been great, it's been really, really fresh, really healthy. It's just lots of lettuce. And in the second hydroponic garden, as you can see, I've moved some things around it. It's really, really handy for this type of design with the net cups in each station, so I can move the plants around as I harvest them. And as you can see here from the seedling tray today, I've potted on a whole bunch of bok choy, some spinach in the middle there, and some endive on the left hand side. So hopefully in a couple of weeks time there'll be a good harvest. So the rest of the potted garden, over here the kale and the Brussels sprouts and the beetroot in this little tub, they're thriving. And here I've got a little avocado, which is doing really well, and some mustard greens, which I've just potted on from the seedling tray into little pots that I had. Carrots are doing really well. I've already harvested a couple of carrots, and I think today I'll harvest the rest of them and do a little clip on that. The chilies, they're doing really well. As you can see here, the growth from the ghost chili, it's sprung back to life, it's doing fine. The habanero over here, it's kind of being shaded out now by a random bok choy seedling that I stuck in there. The beetroots here, doing really well. No tubers yet, but the leaves, as you can see, are doing really well. I moved some spring onions into here and harvested the radish. And this is a random tomato from the sun gold. What it was a sucker from one of the internodes that I snapped off, and I just banged it in here a couple of weeks ago and thought, oh, let's see if it lives, and it has. It's growing, it's thriving. You know, we're in the middle of autumn right now, sorry, near the end of autumn. And so it's absolutely not the time for tomatoes, but as I'll show you now, over here I've got some tomatoes growing. Look at this little amazing little truss of tomatoes right here, and then there's another one just here that's growing. You know, this is a sun gold tomato. The bok choy, which is bolted, sorry, and it's got these, I don't know what it is. Could be flowers or something. But here's the self-seeded Russian tomato. As you can see, a couple of good sized tomatoes on there. Again, totally not the time for it at all. Alright, garlic. So I've planted some garlic. These garlics were the ones planted about 2 weeks ago. This pot here I planted last week. I harvested the chilies and moved the spring onions from this pot. As you can see, I've just put in a couple of the bok choys randomly that I had left over. So the big onion pot here with the red beards and the torpedo reds are going really well. Some good growth here on this onion pot. Okay, in here I've sown a couple of extra pots. The garden's expanded again. And here I've planted some solar yellow carrots. Nothing yet in this pot. And this is random seedling leftover pot. So I've got some keylan, some spinach, some bok choy, lettuce and beetroot. Alright everyone, so that's it. And in case you're wondering, the rosemary, thriving as always, forest of rosemary. Okay, so that's it. It's doing really well. I'll harvest some carrots in a little bit and show you that. But the Kratky hydroponics, it's great. You know, it's just set and forget. Once you know the little seedlings are in there and I've topped up the water, and that's it. I should probably change the nutrients, but I haven't done that yet. I'm going to give it a week or two and see how it goes on. It looks good, so we'll see. Alright everyone, till next time. Alright everyone, so here we are at the carrot pot. These carrots have been growing now for I think it's 2.5, 3 months. I've already harvested quite a few from them. I've had a couple of orange and a couple of yellow out of them. I haven't seen any white or any purple. It was a rainbow mix that I got. So without further ado, let's pull up the rest of these carrots. They've all flopped over now, so I think they're time to harvest. I've seen some green tops on some, but let's see what we get. Oh, yep. Couple there. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Yep, a couple of whites, a green one, some yellows, a baby one. Fantastic. Oh, some more yellow. So not very big. Definitely edible size. Oh, they smell fantastic. Oh, I wish you could smell these right now. Oh, yep, that's not one at all. Alright, so quite a number of yellows. The white ones didn't look like they did very well. Alright, so there we go. Oh, the smell. Just the absolute smell of these carrots is fantastic. Alright, and that's it. Yeah, alright, there you are everyone. There's the carrot harvest.